It's Wednesday, the 9th of July 2025. Welcome to the 123rd edition of the Ouria series. In this video, we dive deep into bitter kola farming in Nigeria, a lucrative opportunity from cultivation to export. Before we get started, we would like to take a moment to welcome you to this channel. If you are visiting us for the first time, please subscribe, smash the like button, share this video and help us grow our family. If you have already subscribed, then show your support by liking the video and making a comment. Now let's jump in. Opening purview. Bitter kola, Garcinia kola, also known as Aki Ilu in Igbo or Orogbo in Yoruba, is more than just a nut. It's a cultural staple, a medicinal powerhouse, and a booming agribusiness opportunity. Nigeria, as one of the largest producers of bitter kola in West Africa, has a thriving domestic market and untapped export potential. The nut has significant cultural, medicinal, and economic value, making it a viable agricultural commodity for domestic consumption and export. This series explores the antecedents of bitter kola cultivation, contemporary farming methods, optimal growing conditions, suitable regions for cultivation, optimal farm sizes, and a pathway to profitability for new entrants into the bitter kola farming sector. But here's the catch: most bitter kola in Nigeria is still harvested from wild trees, leading to inconsistent supply and declining natural stocks. The solution? Commercial cultivation. Antecedents of bitter kola cultivation, harvesting, and processing. Historically, bitter kola was gathered from wild trees in forests across southern Nigeria, particularly in the rainforest belts. Traditional harvesting involved climbing trees to pluck the fruits, which were then split open to extract the nuts. Processing was minimal, often limited to sun-drying to extend shelf life. Due to deforestation and increasing demand, wild sources are dwindling, necessitating deliberate cultivation. Early adopters of bitter kola farming were mostly smallholder farmers who integrated it into mixed cropping systems alongside cocoa and coconut.
Contemporary methods of cultivation, harvesting, and processing. Cultivation. Propagation. Bitter kola is primarily propagated through seeds, which must be fresh, not dried, for optimal germination. Nursery establishment. Seeds are planted in nursery beds or polythene bags and kept under shade for 6 to 12 months before transplanting. Transplanting. Seedlings are transplanted to the field at a spacing of 5 m x 5 m to allow for canopy development. Intercropping. Bitter kola can be intercropped with plantain, cocoa, or oil palm in its early years to maximize land use. Harvesting. Maturity period. Trees begin fruiting after 7 to 10 years, with peak production at 15 to 20 years. Harvesting method. Fruits are hand-picked or collected after they fall naturally. The pods are cracked open to extract the nuts. Processing. Drying. Fresh nuts are sun-dried for 3 to 7 days to reduce moisture content and prevent mold. Sorting and grading. Nuts are sorted by size and quality. Larger, unbroken nuts fetch higher prices. Packaging. Processed nuts are packed in jute bags or ventilated plastic sacks for storage and transportation. Why bitter kola? Market potential and demand. Bitter kola is in high demand for traditional medicine, used to treat coughs, infections, and inflammation. Cultural and social uses, served at ceremonies and as a natural stimulant. Export markets. Nigerian bitter kola is sought after in the US, UK, Europe, and Asia, particularly by African diaspora communities and herbal supplement manufacturers. With prices ranging from 50 Nigerian nairas to 200 Nigerian nairas per nut, depending on size and quality, a well-managed bitter kola farm can generate millions of naira annually. From seed to harvest, how to grow bitter kola successfully. Best regions for bitter kola farming in Nigeria. Bitter kola thrives in Nigeria's rainforest belt, particularly in Southwest, Ondo, Osun, Ogun. Southeast, Enugu, Anambra, Imo. South-South, Edo, Delta, Cross River. North-Central, forested zones Kogi, Benue. Ideal soil and climate conditions. Soil. Well-drained loamy or sandy loam soil, pH 5.5 to 6.5. Climate: thrives in tropical rainforest climates with high humidity. Rainfall: 1,500 to 3,000 millimeters per year. Temperature: 20 to 30 degrees Celsius, tropical climate. Step-by-step cultivation process. Propagation and nursery. Use fresh seeds, not dried, for planting. Nursery seedlings take 6 to 12 months before transplanting. Planting and spacing. Transplant seedlings at 5 x 5 spacing, about 400 trees per hectare. Intercropping option: grow with plantain, cocoa, or vegetables for early income. Maturity and harvesting. Trees start fruiting in 7 to 10 years, peak at 15 to 20 years. Harvest by hand-picking or collecting fallen fruits.
Post-harvest processing, adding value for higher profits. Most bitter cola is sold raw, but processing increases shelf life and market value. Here's how. Drying: sun-dry nuts for 3 to 7 days to prevent mold. Sorting and grading: separate nuts by size, bigger nuts sell for more. Packaging: use jute bags or sealed plastic for export. Value addition: consider producing bitter cola powder, extracts, or supplements for higher returns. Optimal farm sizes for small-scale farming. Subsistence level: 0.5 to 2 hectares, suitable for family-owned farms with minimal mechanization. Semi-commercial: 2 to 5 hectares, requires hired labor and basic processing equipment. Commercial: 5+ hectares, needs significant investment in seedlings, labor, and processing facilities. Domestic versus export market: where's the money? Domestic market opportunities. Herbal medicine markets, e.g., Lagos, Onitsha, Kano. Supermarkets and pharmacies: packaged bitter cola. Local chewable stimulant market, sold in motor parks and social gatherings. Develop packaged bitter cola products, powdered supplements, extracts. Export potential and how to break in. Key markets: USA, UK, Germany, China, for pharmaceutical use. Target African diaspora communities, USA, UK, EU, and pharmaceutical industries. Export requirements. Proper drying and packaging to meet international standards. Certification: NAFDAC, SUN, organic certification for premium markets. Partnering with export agencies like NEPC, Nigeria Export Promotion Council. How much can you make? Profitability analysis. Disclaimer: the below figures are guesstimates for general information purposes only. Prospective bitter cola farmers must conduct their own feasibility studies and due diligence. Startup costs: 1 hectare example. Expense category. Land clearing: 100,000 to 200,000 Nigerian nairas. Seedlings: 450,000 to 100,000 Nigerian nairas. Labor, planting and maintenance: 200,000 to 400,000 Nigerian nairas. Total initial investment: 350,000 to 700,000 Nigerian nairas per ha. Projected revenue, after 10 years. Yield per tree, 200 to 500 nuts/year. Price per nut, 50 to 200 Nigerian nairas. Revenue from 400 trees, 4 million to 40 million Nigerian nairas per year. Final thoughts: is bitter cola farming worth it? Yes. While bitter cola farming requires patience, 7 to 10 years for maturity, the long-term profits are substantial. By adopting modern farming techniques, processing for value addition, and tapping into export markets, Nigerian farmers can turn bitter cola into a goldmine. Ready to start? Research: visit successful bitter cola farms. Training: attend agricultural extension programs. Take action: secure land, plant your first seedlings, and plan for the future.
What's your take? Have you considered bitter cola farming? Drop your questions in the comments section, we'd love to hear from you. If you would like to learn more or wish to discuss paid brand sponsorship of any of our agribusiness videos, please contact us on any of the social media handles below. Quote of the week: I liken the truth to eating bitter cola. Initially bitter, uneasy to chew and swallow but gets sweeter over time. You have been told.